loppupuolelle. BJ Jensen, your comments on the game.
Oh man, everything to my team. Hats off to my team. Defense, we gave up 28. We really struggled early. We gave up some easy scores. We had a huge fourth down stand in the end of the first half, and that was a huge deal for us. Going in, I think it was 28-14, whatever it was. I don't keep track of the score. But defense did a great job second half. Shut it out. I got to give a ton of credit to Mikko Hänninen, my special teams coach. As you can see, a huge play on that block punt and the touchdown. And special teams has probably been the strongest part of our game this year. Andrew Ross had a great game too. He read that zone blitz really well, picked it off, and took it for 6. So it's, offense. I knew we probably have a pretty good struggle because they had a really strong D this week, and they did. They did a great job. We got, hey, everybody knows we run the trick plays, so we got our one trick play, and other than that, they did a great job on D stopping us. So it's a defensive day for us, definitely.
Did you make some adjustments to your defense on the second half?
Actually, yeah. Andrew Ross saw something from the field that they were really letting our ends were flying up the field, opening up some huge gaps. So we just told our ends to sit and squat, actually attack more inside. And, as you saw, the run didn't kill us as bad as it could have, as it did in the first half. So we adjusted there. We had to start doubling up number 4. They were hurting us on the passing game, so we just had to switch the defense around because, Ville was killing us one-on-one, and, number 4 was beating us too. So we had a lot of adjustments we had to make in the second half. But, obviously it worked, and defense just played a hell of a game.
You had 3 minutes time of possession in the first half. Have you ever seen that before?
No, and that that's kind of been a problem with our offense is it's the quick strike. We don't have. I think we're last in the league in first downs because we hit a lot of bombs and other plays. So that's why we're still trying to establish the run. Towards the end of the season. But yeah, I forgot. I don't know how many plays we ran on offense in the first half, but it wasn't much at all.
Yeah, thank you, Coach, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach Jensen, your comments on your season so far?
It's been a good season. It's been a tough season. It's been difficult because we haven't had, the numbers that we've really needed. I feel if we've had, 4 or 5 more players at a lot of games, we could have been a lot more competitive. But guys are still showing up to practice, playing. We have the same numbers in practice that we did as the first of the season. So that just shows how committed the guys are and just how much they want to play.
So what do you think about tonight's game? Both teams haven't got that much players. How's it going to affect the game?
I guess in a way we both kind of mirror each other. Trojans play a lot of juniors. We do as well. We don't quite have the numbers that we were hoping for. So I think it should be a pretty evenly matched game. The tables have turned a bit. They've got a few imports now, and we're down 1. And they've got, like I said or mentioned earlier, a few additions in the defensive backfield, national team players that are going to bring a good challenge for us. But I'm happy with the game plan that we have, and I'm excited for it.
Are you considering bringing in a third American player for the rest of the season?
If we were one of those teams that just had money growing on trees, definitely we would, but that's not our situation. We knew with Lucas before he came that he had got the job, and I was just excited for him. I said, come play as long as you can, and we tried. We had had some open invitations to a few people, but we just couldn't afford to pay for everything, so we're going to play with what we've got.
So what about tonight's game? What are going to be the keys on beating the Trojans?
I think one thing we need to do is need to be able to run the ball. We can't just completely depend on the passing game this week. Hopefully with Aku back we can do some of that. We've got to be able to spread the ball out to a lot of different receivers, not just try to aim for 1 or 2 guys all the time. And defensively we just got to hold. I'm not sure what we're going to get from them offensively, but defense has just got to play a tight game today.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
So, Coach Jensen, you're 1-2 after 3 games. Your comments on the start of your season?
Having lost the last 2, I think you'd be kind of surprised if you came to practice. You'd see a lot of smiles. Guys are still working hard. They're happy to be there. Thing about the last 2 games is we became a better team, both games, and that's just basically what we're trying to work on. As long as we get better every game, we're okay with. We're not going to worry about the scoreboard. Scoreboard's going to take care of itself, and my guys are just going to play their hardest.
It's your first season as a head coach. Has it been what you expected it to be?
I knew it was going to be tough, especially calling plays for both sides of the ball. Maybe even it was a little bit more work than I thought. But I've been luckily I've had some great help from, we've got a strength coach working with guys and a special teams coach, so that's taken some of the load off. But so far it's been a good experience.
So what about the Wolverines? They're a strong running team. What are the keys in beating them?
Stopping the run, just as you said. Of course, they've got 3 amazing athletes that we've got to try to deal with that they can put in the backfield. So and it's kind of hard just to stack the box because he can throw the ball as well. Johnson can. So we didn't really put anything in special this week. We're just going to try to play it straight up, keep everything in front of us, and if we can just keep the big play away, I think that's going to be a big key in this game.
So you guys made a bold move in going with a young Finnish quarterback this season. What kind of a player is Santeri Sopi?
He's a great player. His dedication to the game is amazing. He was with the junior national ski team, I think Alpine ski team, and he quit that just to focus on football. And he's worked hard in the gym. He's worked hard, doing film with me and stuff. Of course, there's a lot of rookie mistakes that we've had. And the other thing is, I'm not necessarily a quarterback's coach. I'm a D coordinator, but I work with him a lot, and he's only going to get better. I mean, we're really excited. I feel he's the future quarterback of the Finnish men's national team.
So does it affect your play calling that you have such a young guy playing quarterback?
To be honest, I think if I had an American quarterback, we'd probably still be calling the same kind of stuff. It could be a little bit different if he was maybe a little bit stronger runner. Then we'd have a few different calls. But he's still 18. He's still got to fill his body out a little bit, and that's going to come.
All right, thanks and good luck.
Thank you.